Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That is ended up in no man's land. Good to pay, looking to pass their way through. Well, Jim, the name Albert Ferrer is certainly familiar to English football fans of a certain vintage.
Yeah, and he's remembered with a great deal of affection as a pacey and tough tackling defender who always gave his all.
And was a bit of a character.
He was.
It'll be a throw-in. Beckenbauer, looking for the run, and it's made its way to him. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Forlan, out to the right. Played in deep. Albert Ferrer with the clearance. Defending of the desperate variety. Cruyff. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get on the end of this? Nice looking ball. Pass is just off target. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
And here's Forlan. Costa Curta. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Cruyff. Rashford. He's a sharp little ball here. Howson tries to clear. Donadoni cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a mind.
Donadoni! He scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He's on it. Great chance! He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking in...
Can he finish? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Knocks it into space. It's come to nothing. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. This is from Mario. Oh, that's fabulous. Costa Curta gets it clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Ricky Puig, can he get it through? And the through. Real chance! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And here's from Mario. And he's there to belt it away. And they're back on the ball again. Baresi. Albert Ferrer. Now, can they get him away? Opts to... And Cruyff! Johan Cruyff, unequalled in the history of our beautiful game. About as smooth as it gets. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
2 added minutes has been
The
indicated.
purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And there's the end of the first half. Manchester United are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Oh, there's a probing ball. Threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception. Adams plays it all the way forward. That's a sharp pass. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now he's got space here. That's an imaginative pass. Albert Ferrer. Forlan has created one goal already. Baresi aims beyond the defence. Shot, surely! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Cannavaro makes the interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. And the finish! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead. It's a pretty loose pass. Albert Ferrer. And he was quick to react. Albert Ferrer. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cruyff finds himself offside.
Gustepe really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Berbatov. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Cruyff! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking to play him in. And he can clear it away. Cannavaro. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Just about up to 75 minutes. Ricky Puig. He's in a great position here. That's a shade optimistic. Not the most accurate pass. And that's gone loose.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job. And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Xavi. Berbatov. And here's Cruyff. Howson, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's worked it through. Albert Ferrer deals with that comfortably. Romario. Now it's Petit. Albert Ferrer. Oh, this looks sharp. Ricky Puig plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Ambitious ball here. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Cruyff. And they're quick to get it back.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Tries to play it through. There's the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Romario really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution on the field.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives.
Number 8, Mateus. Number 14, Donadoni. Number 7, Cannavaro. Coming on the field, number 18,
Cleared without complication. And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
This is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll
What
be
a
able to
turnaround. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. In with the challenge. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Royce. Aimed beyond the defence. Baresi cuts out the pass. Oh, this looks sharp. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Cruyff. Romario. Looking to play him in. Now it's Royce. Couldn't squeeze it through. There's a sharp little ball here. Knocks it into space. Can he finish? Oh, it rattles the bar. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
I think the manager's reactions here sum it up perfectly. He fully expected that to go in.
Petit does really well to win the ball there. Back into the middle. Ambitious ball here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Marcus Rashford, is a player, Peter, who was always destined for greatness, and I feel he's well on his way to fulfilling that. He's deadly, whether playing through the middle or from the left-hand side, but I noticed he can now develop the play from deep also, and that's a new and exciting side to his game.
Real chance! Oh, it's hit the post! This looks promising. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's really well cleared. Costa Curta. Now it's Cruyff. This is Romario. Cruyff. Romario. And the finish! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Giuseppe really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Goods to pay with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been knocked clear. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Royce. So we're still where we started right now. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Giuseppe clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Zanetti gets it away. Goods to pay are looking to go forward now. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Mateus. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Cruyff. Xavi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he was alert to it. Deftly away. Berbatov. Ricky Puig conjures time and space where few can. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Not the most accurate pass. Searching pass he's played there. And he's there to retrieve it. Cruyff. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Royce. Oh, well measured. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the pass is intercepted. Threads one in. That's a shade optimistic. Now that looks a decent ball. Albert Ferrer.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
There will be 1 minute added time.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. Chance! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we are back on the way.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Xavi. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Petit. Nice looking ball. That is a brilliant interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? Cruyff. He's well positioned here. And he's opted for the long pass.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Looking for the run, and that is expertly dealt with. Now that's well seen too. And he has been fouled there. Robson. Xavi. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Back in possession and ready to go again. Royce.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Berbatov. Tries to play it through. No, it's come to nothing. He can get that clear. Great vision. And that is a little undercooked. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he spark a counter here? It's a searching pass. Now it's Romario. Romario looking to penetrate opposition. And Romario! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Romario actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Robson plays it short. That is lovely. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Berbatov. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide. Romario really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Tries to cross. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Baresi gets good distance on it.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a go.
Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's McTominay. Petit. Here's Ricky Puig. Berbatov. Berbatov! Oh, the ball's run loose here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So, time for changes
Rashford.
on both sides, actually.
Number 8. Mateus. Number 22. Brian Robson. Number 7. Cannavaro. Coming on
Forlan.
the field. Number 10.
And he's in on and Rice!
Number 14.
Zanetti.
Boladoni.
And that was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through.
Security staff for each.